Today we're talking about graphing linear inequalities. This is the same as graphing linear equations that we did a while back, but this time we're adding the inequality aspect to it. So to start off with, focus on graphing an equivalent linear equation first. Pretend that there's an equal sign there and try and graph that line first. From there, you have a special couple of rules because it's an inequality. If the inequality is less than or greater than, graph a dotted line. If the inequality is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, graph a solid line. It's really the only rule you need to learn. From there, because it's an inequality, we have to shade. So once the line is graphed, plug in a point not on the line. See if it works for our inequality. If it does work, you'll shade that side of the line. If it doesn't work, you shade the opposite side of the line. I'll show you a couple of examples. First up is 5x minus 4y is greater than or equal to 20. So first we're going to focus on graphing our line. So first off, I want to get my graph here. Eventually, there we go. So I can graph when x is 0, I get negative 4y is greater than or equal to 20. So we get y is negative 5. Then we can get 0 for y and say 5x is greater than or equal to 20, so x has to be equal to 4. So I have the 2 points 4, 0 and 0, negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, negative 5. Because we have the equals 2 in this problem, our line is going to be a solid line. With our solid line, we now look at where we have to graph. Since I have 0, 0 as a point not on my line, plugging 0, 0 into my inequality would make my life a lot easier. If I plug 0, 0 into my inequality, I get 5 times 0 minus 4 times 0 is greater than or equal to 20. 0 minus 0 is 0, and that is greater than or equal to 20. This is incorrect, so we do not shade the side that has got 0, 0 on as a point. So we will graph away from 0, 0, or everything in this direction. Notice we did not graph the area with 0, 0 contained within. So we get a picture that should look like the one on the screen. Our second example is 6x plus 2y is less than 18. First off, we're going to pretend that it is an equation and figure out what points will be on my line. So, if x is 0, we get 2y is less than 18. Y, we can say, is 9. And when y is 0, we get 6x equals 18, so we can say x is 3. From here, I can graph my equation. So when x is 3, y is 0. When x is 0, y is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we do not have an equals to in our problem, the line I am drawing should be a dashed line. Now we have to figure out where we're shading. So we can say that we have point 0, 0 here again. Since 0, 0 is not on my line, life is good, we can plug 0, 0 in to our equation to see what's true. 6 times 0 plus 2 times 0 is less than 18. 0 is less than 18. This is true, so we shade everything the same side as 0, 0 of that line. So we shade everything in this direction on this side of the line. Shading doesn't have to be the neatest thing in the world, just so we know which side of the line we are supposed to be shading in.